I'll tell you, nobody makes an entrance quite like Asuka.
A grand entrance for a Grand Slam champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Think about this, gentlemen. Asuka has a combined 914 days without defeat in NXT and WWE.
And Asuka has remained dominant even after that historical streak. If you want to earn respect, if you want to make a name for yourself in the women's division, you got to go through the Empress.
A truly destructive force, a buzzsaw in the women's division.
If you are lacing them up against Asuka, be prepared for the fight of your life.
She is a woman who is here to take control.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Ding dong, hello. She has crashed the party and taken the women's division by force.
And Bayley now has more muscle by her side than ever. Bayley claims that the locker room needs to learn that the world does not revolve around them.
Because it's the role model's world, and we're just living in it.
Do we have to? She certainly knows how to get a reaction, and she'll get an even bigger one when she wins this match.
A record-setting competitor.
Yeah, already plenty of accolades and a very bright future.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada,
Aaliyah did not have a short or easy road to the main roster, but she is thriving now.
Already a women's tag team title reign to her name, and much, much more to come. Man, look at Aaliyah. She's just so excited to be performing for the WWE Universe tonight.
Well, let's see if that excitement translates to a win.
The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
Alexa Bliss is here.
One of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division.
And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She's held the SmackDown, Raw, and Women's Tag titles on multiple occasions each.
The second woman in WWE history to win the Women's Triple Crown.
We are about to see 5 feet of fury unleashed.
And that is bad news for Alexa's opposition.
The EST is here. This is going to be good.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, the Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Before dominating here in WWE, she was a decorated collegiate athlete.
Yeah, but let's talk about some of that dominance here in WWE, Michael. Bianca Belair, a former Royal Rumble winner, a multi-time women's champion as well.
It's starting to look like there truly aren't any limits that Bianca Belair can't reach. She is a woman reborn in fire.
The longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion, looking to continue her dominance in WWE.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire.
Titles in nearly every major women's division, the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion.
Calls herself the Forever Champion, and she has indeed earned that moniker.
A woman descended from generations of warriors. Fighting is in her blood.
And there's fire in her eyes that cannot be extinguished. Oh boy, guys, she is the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
And her beauty is only matched by her success in the ring.
And their opponent from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE,
She's won multiple titles. She's the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. She's married to the best commentator in the history of the business. Carmella is proof you can have it all.
She's not married to me, Corey.
Shut up, Cole.
Dana Brooke is in action.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
She's a WWE veteran who's appeared to be hitting her stride recently.
But listen, Dana Brooke has been synonymous with the 24/7 championship, and she recalibrated her career direction. Right now, Dana Brooke is fully focused.
I think that's the problem. I think Dana pays too much attention to the WWE Universe. Dana Brooke needs to take care of business.
Tremendous energy and desire. She's hoping to solidify her position in the championship mix.
Courageous, gutsy, and getting stronger every day in her climb to the top.
And from Ayrshire, Scotland, Doudrop.
Well, lately, Doudrop has developed a serious edge to her.
You're right, Byron, and I like it. Doudrop is doing what she has to do to stop the competition.
Come on, let's go! All right, that's it.
I tell you, there are some times when Doudrop seems unstoppable inside that ring.
Plenty of power in her game.
Gentlemen, are you ready? I think Dakota Kai is about to get her kick. I see what you did there. Look at that intimidating scowl.
And representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Dakota Kai.
This is a woman who demands her place in the spotlight and has taken it by pure force.
You know, it's hard to think at one time Dakota Kai was the captain of Team
Yeah,
Kick.
at one time, Byron, at one time. That included the entire WWE Universe, but how things have changed.
Dakota is no longer the captain of Team Kick. She's the leader and the ruler of Team Kick. And Saxton, you're off.
The self-proclaimed Hell's favorite harlot.
And you can see exactly why.
And representing Toxic Attraction from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
A woman who began her wrestling career at the age of 17 years old.
And she's one of the youngest female competitors in WWE, but already has a veteran's mindset. Don't let the looks fool you. Dolan can be as tough as nails in the ring.
And with Toxic Attraction by her side, nothing can stop her.
A young lady who loves to fight, Cora Jade.
But does she actually like skateboarding?
And from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
Amazing young talent, already won the NXT Women's Tag titles and has main evented a number of times as a singles competitor as well.
Seen this much blatant misuse of a skateboard in wrestling since the Dynamic Dudes. But Cora can get it done in the ring.
An up-and-coming talent in the women's division.
If you ask Indy Hartwell herself, Cole, she's not up and coming. Indy believes she is already main event worthy.
And from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Hey, Indy once held the NXT Women's Tag Team titles.
Yeah, Indy's reached the main event level of NXT, and I believe she can do so elsewhere.
Byron, she's in amazing shape. She has great in-ring IQ for her age.
That's all true, Michael, but history has shown that Indy Hartwell has some bad taste when it comes to husbands.
Go ahead, Byron, shoot your shot. We are about to bear witness to the Queen.
Listen, here is a truly generational talent. There's no doubt about that.
And from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Corey, I'm sure you would agree that no one makes quite an entrance like Charlotte Flair.
I completely agree, Saxton, because every time she's in the ring, it is a spectacle to behold.
Charlotte Flair competed in the first women's match to main event WrestleMania and takes pride in always controlling the situation around her.
There is no one better in the big moment than Charlotte Flair.
As physically dominant as any superstar we have ever seen.
Charlotte is always happy to send a message inside the ropes.
And each step furthers her legacy.
Hey, you can't deny the greatness of Charlotte Flair. She always finds a way to handle her business.
And she shows why she's the most ruthless and dominant woman in sports entertainment history.
Always guaranteed to have a vicious plan of attack.
Most are playing checkers, while the Queen is a grand master at chess.
Make way for the evil genius of the sky.
And an evil genius who is now in control.
And their opponent, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan. One half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky.
Io Sky's list of titles in Japan is a mile long across every major women's division.
Yeah, here in WWE, Io has continued that success, but she has something now she didn't have then. She has control.
Io Sky made her mark in NXT history as one of the most accomplished superstars in the brand's entire history.
Yeah, but Io's change in attitude and her new allies ensure even more success in WWE. Stand at attention for Lacey Evans.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans.
I'm kind of surprised she didn't make us do her entrance twice.
Well, it's because you're just like the WWE Universe, Saxton. You aren't giving Lacey the respect she deserves.
Listen, I'll give her respect, but I still think she has an attitude.
The sassy Southern Belle is gone, gentlemen. You are now looking at a woman possessed. Here comes the Queen of Extreme.
And from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
Hey, took part in the first ever Raw Women's Main Event match against Trish Stratus.
It was that very same night, Cole, that Lita captured the Women's Championship.
Yeah, indeed, it was one of the greatest matches in the history of the women's division. And, well, Lita may be on the verge of delivering another classic here tonight. A highly impressive aerialist, Kaden Carter.
This is going to be good.
And from the Philippines, one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Kaden Carter.
A championship-winning college basketball standout, a bona fide athlete, and has continued her success in WWE.
Already has won the NXT Women's Tag titles, and I see plenty more success in her future.
Carter getting the WWE Universe hyped, and I can't wait.
Oh, indeed, I believe a highlight reel performance is in order tonight. Here's a woman who lives to
And from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Guys, Liv Morgan just living out her dream here in WWE.
Yeah, Liv's career has just really taken off. Became Miss Money in the Bank and then successfully cashed in the contract to become SmackDown Women's Champion.
She's a 1-1 highlight reel.
And from Glen Ridge, New Jersey, one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Katana Chance.
Such a pleasant sight to see Katana Chance. She's always in a fun-loving, good mood.
Yeah, a very high-spirited competitor as well.
But once the bell rings, Katana needs to get serious.
But don't let the big smile fool you. Katana is highly skilled inside the ring and in the air. Here comes the boat of WWE.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment, Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring. She mastered the sharpshooter in the Hart dungeon, and she's looking to unleash it tonight.
Natalya's got tremendous power and aggression.
Oh, here comes trouble.
But also here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And representing Toxic Attraction from Tampa, Florida, JC James.
1/3 of Toxic Attraction, a group that has run roughshod over NXT.
It's just a matter of time before they do the same to the rest of WWE.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what JC does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole.
Here comes Nikki A.S.H.
A.S.H. Almost a superhero? Or more like super villain?
And their opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
Listen, guys, I'll admit it. The change in attitude recently has brought Nikki A.S.H. a lot of success.
Wait, Corey, does that mean you're ready to jump on the bandwagon of Nikki A.S.H.?
Absolutely not.
Well, the change in attitude of Nikki A.S.H. has certainly helped.
No, she's won the Money in the Bank, the Raw Women's Championship, and the Women's Tag titles.
I think we're going to see even more super heroics here tonight.
The Eradicator has arrived.
Ready to pass judgment on the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Pure evil on the face of the Eradicator.
You can call it evil, but it's also effective, competing on an even higher level since joining the Judgment Day.
I hate to say it, Corey, but you're right. Absolute dominance from Rhea Ripley as of late.
Call her the Nightmare, call her the Eradicator. I call her straight up dominant.
She is quite simply the baddest.
Yeah, and the competition's going to find that out in just a moment.
And from Venice Beach, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
She won the Women's Royal Rumble the night she returned to WWE and is once again dominant.
Ronda Rousey's got her game face locked. She is ready to compete.
Big, bad, and ready to brawl.
And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Think about the incredible resume of Raquel Rodriguez. In her first 3 years, she's been an NXT Women's Tag Team Champion, a Dusty Rhodes Classic winner, an NXT Women's Champion, and a WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
Look at the spectacular physique of this woman. A back so big, you could drive your car up to it and watch a movie on it.
Gotta find out what her workout plan is like.
Harder than yours, Saxton. Harder than yours.
Here comes the prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
And from Laredo, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez.
One of the biggest names in women's wrestling before joining WWE, trained by Booker T.
You can't judge her by the company she keeps, but she is definitely living up to her hype.
That's it.
You can see the passion for competition in Roxanne's eyes.
The very definition of young and hungry.
Bow your head, Saxton. Show some respect for the queen.
The only time I bow my head is when my neck hurts.
And from Queens, New York, Queen Zelina.
Winner of the first ever Queen's Crown Tournament.
Lest we forget, Zelina also became one half of the most beautiful tag team champions in all of WWE alongside Carmella.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
There have been many who've called themselves the queen, but Zelina is the only one with the crown. She's a feared MMA grappler who is always ready to fight.
And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler.
A women's MMA pioneer. In fact, Shayna Baszler finished most of her matches by submission.
And those skills have translated to WWE Women's Division dominance.
Come on, let's go. Yeah.
She holds the record for most women's Royal Rumble eliminations and women's Elimination Chamber eliminations.
It doesn't matter if she has one opponent or 29. In the ring or in a chamber, Shayna Baszler is always ready to fight. When the mouth guard goes in, the lights go out for her opponent.
One of the best women's strikers in WWE, Nikita Lyons.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
Already a favorite of the NXT crowd, it won't be long before the entire WWE Universe catches on.
Quite a martial arts display from Lyons.
And I think we'll see plenty more of that in this match tonight.
Well, this is a true ballsy entrance.
And their opponent from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Well, Shotzi had a long and arduous road to get to WWE, but now she's enjoying herself.
Well, any road's going to be long if you're driving a tank that slowly. Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too.
Nobody Mina, then Tamina.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making her way to the ring from the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
It's not surprising that pretty much everyone has to be on the defensive around Tamina. She just loves hurting people.
No, she just loves to flex her power. And there ain't nobody meaner than Tamina.
Unparalleled aggression and next level brutality.
And her opponents, first, from Chongqing, China, Xia Li!
The mysterious protector has arrived.
I have to wonder, Cole, is Xia truly a protector or are there evil intentions as well? In her eyes, a look of complete focus and determination. Xia Li is ready for action.
Here comes the Pride Fighter.
And a woman who is all about the power.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville!
Oh, here's a cunning opportunist.
Careful how you speak about Sonya, Cole. She happens to have a very gifted mind for this business, both as an official and from bell to bell.
Disciplined, driven. In fact, the day that Sonya Deville graduated high school, she packed up her car, drove down to South Florida, and began training full-time in mixed martial arts.
A woman who calls herself undeniable.
She certainly lived up to that moniker thus far.
And from Utah, Zoe Stark!
I love Zoe Stark's energy and love of competition.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, but she has proven it by capturing the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.